What's cracking, celiacs? It's Kevin here with the G Free Show, and today for Media Monday, I wanted to just, kind of quick run through a chapter out of the book, Defeat Wheat by Brian Gansman. Now, the third chapter, it's called Ruffling Feathers in the Food Industry, and in that chapter, it kind of gives a little bit more of a business head approach into the food industry and just something that I enjoy. I've read so many books on, like, say, celiac disease, gluten intolerance, G-free diets, that kind of thing, that, I've learned it all as far as different things about the intestines, pre-diagnosis, post-diagnosis, the changes that you have to go through. I've lived through those things. So it was just nice to see something a little bit different, a little bit more of a change of pace. And in this certain chapter, it was talking about like checkoff funds, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with, like the beef industry. They have the slogan, it's what's for dinner. Or cotton, fabric of our lives. Or dairy, the Got Milk campaign with the milk mustaches. These are all things that we remember because each of these industries had such a big advertising budget. Now this checkoff fund is what's responsible for that. So pork was the one that, or the checkoff fund that Brian Gansman was, a part of as far as making pork a bigger thing, and they had the slogan, the other white meat. Now they took a more honest and effective approach and just kind of kept on pumping out different things, pork versus, beef or poultry, or, just showing the differences in nutrition facts, fat content, that kind of thing that they didn't have as much money to work with, so this is kind of the route they took, and it happened to make pork a much bigger thing. Now pork's a pretty, like big meat, and as far as, I don't know if you guys have noticed with bacon, but it seems like bacon has just like skyrocketed. I don't know how, but it seems much more popular over the last few years in comparison to before then. I mean, bacon was already pretty big, but just as a breakfast food, but now it's on everything, it seems like, and it's just a big fad. And then you see with fast food restaurants, they're adding more and more bacon on, certain burgers, that kind of thing. So it's just something that I've kind of noticed, and I'm sure that, maybe some of you have as well. But, overall, it was just kind of cool with this chapter, just to kind of get an inside look, non-celiac related, just more into the industry and, the certain things that we don't really know, I guess. But that's really everything that I wanted to talk about today. I'm sure I'll be going over a couple different chapters in Defeat Wheat, just because it's just simplified, direct. It's only like 170 or 75 page read, somewhere around there, larger print, so it's a quick, easy read, and it's pretty interesting too. So yeah, that's really everything. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.